Might and magic are mine to command.
Okay, here we go. Well, look at Gelt. I have to say up front, I've looked at some other videos. I've watched some other people play. Most of them predate 3.0, 3.1. And as we know, there's a lot of changed behaviors. A lot of things I've seen people go this way, take some of this stuff. We're gonna wrap up this section and then head east. See if we can't take care of Vlad. The problem is, once you take this region here, after about turn 3 or 4, things just get really strange. I played one where this guy came, he splits in, he gets a second army which runs away and then comes back later just full of soldiers because he didn't declare war on anyone. So we're going to try and take care of that, take care of this, and I'm going to see what we can do about the Carrick here. I've also had one where I went over and took care of Vlad, and then these guys declared war on me for no reason that I could tell. Anyway, let's do they have natural aversion? They don't, so I don't know what the issue was. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at Gelt. He's ready. He's a mage primarily with this metal line and this extremely important skill here. -2 for his lowered metal costs and lowered cooldown. So he can cast this thing and this thing a lot. This thing in particular. Little income, little magic. This one here that can do a lot of damage in a large range. So we're going to spend most of his points doing this stuff. We're probably not going to do a lot of this. That's what this guy will be for. And we're going to try a strategy that allows us to get rid of both of these early on. We're going to start some of ridiculous amounts of diplomacy here.
What?
We're going to make friends with everybody we can all day long in the Empire. Okay, now you can auto-resolve these first two. You'll lose one or two of these guys, but you don't really want to. What's he got here? Bonus versus large. Yeah, he's always got this name. He often has different abilities. You can just restart if you want to change that one.
Sir, get trading.
Okay, now since we're a magic guy, I'm going to spend as much time as we can this way. 15 magic per turn will translate eventually to like 6 or 7 of these. So whenever we don't need to be in anything else, this is how we'll walk around. Okay. Just war. I always want to fight the first couple of these. So we're going to set up on this hill here. We'll take these guys out with these things. I love these things. These cannon. These we'll use to target the archers. Because Gelt and the crossbows can take it. This guy's a pain. He will pepper us with spells all day long. Sometimes he'll just target Gelt, but he's a bit of a pain. Okay. Actually, this one over here, because that's where they're going to put their. They do have some archers, so these are good to have. We're going to have this hide in the woods. Once they've committed all their soldiers, we'll bring it out. he has Vanguard deployment, which is later on when you get a really good spell library and low casting cost to be great. Be just like when you're playing as an Allegor. Okay. Start. We want this thing to target them as soon as they're in range.
See to it.
Let's go a little bit. Yeah, like they don't know where that line is, right? Okay, target that. But as soon as they cross, we'll switch over. This is great because the low trajectory of the balls can hit all sorts of stuff. As soon as they cross in, we're going to want to hit them. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's good. This is one of those campaigns where after you've played the first turn or two and solidified your province, you may just want to go ahead and save scum or manually save if you're on lower difficulty. Is a good start file. Because replaying this time and time again to see what comes after is a bit of a tedious process. So these guys, we want to get our spears on them. Gelt. You can sometimes time it to hit these guys. Sometimes it can be really kind of tough. Yeah, there we go. We want these guys on there. Okay, then bring these guys out. Skirmish mode. I want them to hit there. There we go. These guys should totally take care of that. Yeah, these spears will just master that unit there. Okay. Okay, they should be chased off. Gelt. Lower the armor on some of these guys. Not that they have a lot of armor. Sure they're not coming back. Get away a little bit. There we go. Simon. Look at that. Look at that pain. Make sure that's not coming back. It isn't. Okay, there we go. Do you have these guys come off guard mode and follow that guy? Whoa, 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 whoa. Friendly fire peeps. This is why you love Placid Field Trebuchets if you can get them. Okay, I probably need to replace my mouse battery. It seemed to be having some trouble. Yeah, most of that was me, right? So 4, 9, 13, 18. So 10 of that was these dumbasses. Alright, so the next fight doesn't have him, but has 2 archers. Can actually be a little tricky. But the key to these couple of early battles is to make sure that this guy goes wherever this guy is. He can tear up pretty much anyone else. This guy will shred those. Totally shred them. Alright. Scarecrow banner is garbage. Okay, so what are the parts of the Empire that we didn't see during Marcus's campaign. It's these two things here. So the mechanic here is the gain of prestige during battles, and from buildings and from settlements. And they can be spent as influence, just like the High Elves do. And then there's this thing here, where when you're the elector of certain areas, you get certain benefits. Gelt gets this one. So crossbows and spears are cheaper. Local recruitment capacity everywhere is +1. Although I don't think that that's actually true, as we'll see in a minute. So if you look here, Gelt,
Let us begin.
he can recruit 3. Down here, if we put a lord in here, he's only going to be able to get 2. I think because this doesn't tax, it's limited to 1. Okay, so after we've won that, we got a little influence.
So,
Sometimes this will change.
Sigma. All right. Yep.
Okay, so let's go take care of this other one.
yes,
Stay in magic stance because that gives us 5 extra? Is that all we get? Should be 15.
very well. I
Oh,
will
the
do
winds
this.
are -10 here, okay.
Yes, that will do. By the comet.
And again, you can decisively auto-resolve this. Okay, that'll leave you weak for next turn's battles, so I don't recommend that you do it. If you're on lower difficulties, this is legendary and very hard battle. Or maybe on hard and normal, you could get away with it. So that guy is mean and nasty. These guys we want to match up with this and this. And we've got all these swordsmen. They do pretty well against this kind of chaff because they themselves are chaff. Now don't fight here because it allows the whole line to come at you. You want to go whenever you have a relatively even forces, or even if you have the same forces. Going from the side and being compact means these guys have to fight you and wait for these guys to show up. So we'll put these guys here. These guys here. They got, they're gonna have some wolf riders here, so we're gonna put this here. And it can move wherever it needs to. Gonna hide these guys up here in the forest and come out behind the enemy when they've moved up. Gelter, there. This guy here, they're gonna be tanks. And then this guy's here. Okay, and then this guy's gonna aim here. Get a couple of shots in there. How long they take to turn?
Awaiting orders.
Okay, and now they're gonna aim there.
Ranging target.
Alright, so let's see where they go, because we want to follow them with these spears.
I am supreme.
Okay. Got 2 of them coming there. Let's get this guy up here and put him on skirmish mode. Yeah, look, they ran totally away from that. Good, taking that out. Yeah, keep that on there.
Steady, men.
Go.
Your orders.
Okay, it looks like they might be drawing some of these back.
Yes, sir. Yes, General. Formation.
Move up a little.
Listen up.
Good.
Ready for war.
Okay.
Spearmen,
Where are they going?
we serve the Emperor.
Get in there.
Sigmar commands.
Moving now!
Oh,
Sigmar's end.
there we go. That should get into him. Okay, we're good. Now Gelt. Oh, get out of there. That's ridiculous. I totally missed that.
No lingering. Swordsman.
Okay, they should win that handily.
Crossbows ready, General. Swordsman. Yes, General. The Empire endures.
Okay. Their archery unit disappeared up here.
For the Emperor.
Okay, yeah, I definitely need to get this mouse taken care of. Okay, okay, these two.
Great cannon. Take it. Go. Sigmar. Attack.
Kill that. Kill that.
Shoot.
Can Gelt get another one of these down? Everybody follow somebody. There we go. Okay, he took quite a few points of damage, but he get a lot of them back. Okay. What kind of batteries does this mouse take? Oh, double A. I probably have some of those later on. $69 losses. Mostly these guys. Some good experience here. Yeah, he only got 10 spearmen and the spearman got 16 A's. That's good stuff. Oh, 47 of his. I didn't realize they had that many units in there. Wow. That's a great matchup. Okay, so he did. That's not much. We'll occupy this one. Garbage. Okay, what are we going to do here? We want to be able to get rid of this from hanging in our backyard. So the first thing we're going to do is get a leader. We've got a good one saved up. Got a disciplined one here. We've got a noble one here. Let's do the disciplined.
Arch-Lector. Moving out.
And we're going to give him these two guys. Then we're going to put another guy in here. I like cunning.
Arch-Lector, my journey begins.
And we're going to get 3 here. Because what usually happens is this guy leaves a little army here and a big one runs up there. Here we're going to put growth. Here we're going to get rid of that. And in Fildorf, we're going to put, Fildorf we're going to put this. I think it's 40 wine barrels. That's all the trade you need. You don't necessarily need this thing for the tusks, because that gets you involved in some mess over here. Research, tithe rebates. And now let's see if anybody's...
What?
There you go, so beating up on the Orcs. Okay. Get you friends.
Surely an agreement will... Very well.
It's only 1 gold, but it's the relationship that
Greetings on
matters.
behalf of the Empire.
Of course.
Who called?
So in order to confederate other members of the Empire, this has to get to 10. One of the things that can increase it, if you look down midway down that list, middle down that list there, is high relations and positive imperial authority. So this will go down every time one of these guys gets smacked, but I noticed it also goes back up for reasons I can't always tell. So let's get Gelt moving quicker, and then we're going to get him this. Then we'll double up the points here, because that'll make this cheap. Right now it's 4 this here. We'll make it 3, and then this will make it 1 or something stupid.
Do not waste
This
my
guy we're going to
attention.
make a tank. Okay. So we're just going to wrap up, hopefully, hopefully wrap up these orcs, and then we'll move east. We're going to do growth, and then down here we're going to do growth in there. There we go. And you'll have an opportunity to raise this up in levels later on. It's not a big deal until you have enemies. When they have enemies, it's a great way to stop them from coming up and to see you. It doesn't really work on those that can do underway jumps though. That's kind of a pain. Now once we've gotten rid of these orcs, if it works out, well, maybe we'll join a couple of wars too, because that gets you good relations. Now the orcs should run up here. Of course they might not, because now I'm recording. Here we go. Now this is a different behavior from what I saw the people doing in version 2.2, where he would move up here in camp stance and not necessarily have this guy here. This should be sufficient to defeat this guy. And this will run over here and join with him to defeat this guy. So, what are we going to do? They're at war with Wissenland. So we say, hey Wissenland, how about
By
we
Sigma's
join
will,
your war
come in
against them?
peace.
Boom.
Sigma's will.
Now usually this guy runs, but we should be able to chase him down.
True servant of Sigma. Death to the faithless.
There we go. And then even though we don't need it,
I shall see to it. I live to serve the Emperor.
go see him. Decisive. Because he retreated, he's eliminated. Now we did trespass here. Shouldn't be a problem.
Champion of the faith.
Now we'll get out of here and come north. There was... we need Gelt. Hang on, I need to change this battery. Hold on. Alright, battery has been switched out. Hopefully it'll solve some of our troubles. Okay, so he's gone. Balthasar
I am ready.
gonna run.
Are you?
Now, where can this guy get to?
Praise be to Sigmar.
Right there.
Guided by Sigmar.
Oh, we need to turn this off, of course. Balthasar.
The Empire. Step to it.
So how am I going to all this trouble? In 3.1, it's not just this guy. He leaves an ancillary army here, which even if you attack runs away. He often will wander off as a horde. You can see that this is a horde army because he got the circle. And he'll just recruit, and after about 7-8 turns, he'll show up with 18-19 dudes. Alright. You are an arch-lector.
I will go.
You will go. Now this will put us in... When we hit him and kill him, we'll cross over the border into Whistleland and trespass, but...
Death to the
You know,
faithless.
there's not much you can do. Okay. Take it. Get the money. There you are, we crossed over. Alright, and they're gone. Tormentor's sword, research rate, nice. Okay, so I'm going to put Gelt in.
Yes.
We can't get there.
Follow me.
Here to serve.
True servant of
Oh, we'll
Sigmar.
put him in there.
What orders?
Sigmar lightens
Alright.
my steps.
We're spending a lot of money, but you know what we can do. Then this guy
I
we've
serve
got.
Sigmar.
You summon me.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 12, 13,
Praise
14,
be to
15,
Sigmar,
16, 17. So if we get 3 more dudes,
protector of the weak.
that'll fill up Gelt's army. We'll go negative next turn, but we'll be able to get rid of at least one of the leaders.
By Sigmar. Ever vigilant.
This is always a great
By Sigmar.
line.
Let us begin.
There we go. Did we get anything?
Who calls?
Tormentor sword. Give it to this guy.
Do not waste my potential.
Give him a student. Doesn't make any difference at the beginning, actually, does it? So get it out just so we don't lose it. Alright, so we're going to put the money building in here. And then as soon as this goes up, we're going to put this thing in. 300 income, 40 barrels. I mean, it's expensive, right? But it'll be worth it. Now, this is where we continue massive amounts of diplomacy. We're going to join wars that we probably don't have to worry about. For instance, they're fighting a Beastman clan. So we're going
It
to
is
join
good to
that.
see fellow sons of the Empire this day. Right.
There we go.
Yes.
Western land. Okay, even though we trespassed, they like us. Telebeck
Sigmar's
land.
will.
Who calls?
I don't join that one just in case.
What?
Because Norskins
The Empire.
don't join that war.
Yes.
That one.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now what brings you
Get that, and then later on we can.
So,
You can join the war against Warherd if you want, because these two will keep him
by
busy.
the... Yes? The name...
I have never
Who called?
seen him come
Ready.
racing all the way down here, but I'm paranoid that he might.
All right.
So, okay.
Sigmar's
So that looks to be
Yes.
about all the wars we can join there.
One rug.
These guys, I gotta keep an eye on them. Because they declared war on me and
Ready.
won, even though I was at war with several factions.
Must butcher.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's go back to our research. I think we're good to go. Alright,
protector.
and then we're going to head east. And what we'll maybe do is take this up to the first settlement we take. It's planned to take Schwartzhafen, But what happens is this can be a little bit varied. By the time you get over there, this guy's probably gone and only has like Temple Hof. Okay, we'll see when we get there. The thing is, in between now and then, all the events that affect this can vary wildly. So it's really an RNG in many ways. We're going to pay for a lot of our armies at the beginning from all these little treaties that we make and get into. I also want to head east while Vlad is as weak as possible. Messing around over here, I've tried. Not a fan of it. Okay, so we're still good with the money. Take Gelt.
I am ready. Are you?
I want him to be
Very well.
relatively
I will
well
do this.
healed. We could head all the way over there now. I actually
I
haven't done that
refuse.
before. How far can we get?
That will work.
Get to this, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. If we go 1, 2, 3, it'll be 4 turns to Schwartzhafen. So we could do it in 3 turns. We'll be a little weaker, but we're going to probably encamp out there anyway. Yeah, let's go.
Onwards.
Servant of the faith.
Awaiting orders. Ordered to serve. Moving
Ordered
out.
to serve. Okay, are we doing that thing? There you go. Then this guy.
Awaiting orders. I will go.
We're going to get a lot of penalties for transport.
Approach and make your offer, but I make
Or
no
is it
promises
trespasses?
to my assent.
But it won't matter much when we've been smacking around Vlad.
What?
Okay, I don't make any deals with Ostermark until I've made a deal with Draika.
So,
Because you don't want to make her
Yes.
upset.
All right.
Okay, so let's see what else we can find.
the Empire. Who calls? What?
And these
Sigma's
people are
so-
involved in wars.
The Empire.
Let's see if they want to join the war.
Welcome, my countrymen.
No.
Surely an agreement will be reached. For
Nobody really ever does want to join these wars.
Welcome, my countrymen.
There's always some wars somewhere you can join
The
or ask people to
Celestial
join.
College implores that I hear you. I remain unconvinced.
No. Okay. Let's go. Again, you can reduce the trespass penalty by only taking 2 lords with you, or even just Gelt. But I find that having a lord over here to do ambushes with is usually pretty beneficial. Okay, so here's where you get these. This is good. You're going to need a little bit of a backlog of these because when these guys start getting knocked out, it goes down. So we don't even have prestige for that. Okay, so we'll take that. So never mind that choice. You're unlikely, unless you fought some extra battles, to be able to do that one now. You want to get to Schwartzhafen.
By the comet.
If we do it in this mode, we're never going to get there. We'll go
Wind of
in
Shalom,
magic.
I will.
I don't know that magic will give us enough movement to get there afterwards, huh?
Move.
Hang on. it. Let's go a little
I
further.
am in ascent. On march. Yes, that will do. Pick up the pace.
Get out here. Get out here.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Okay.
grave
Okay,
times.
so they're still around, so we can join that war. Or we could join the war against them. We'll see what happens next turn.
Who calls?
Usually I'm a turn later than this, and Oberstar has been eliminated. Normally I spend another turn back home healing, but
Sigmar.
okay, nothing going on there. So they don't like me because I trespassed. It's no big deal.
Approach and make your offer.
No wars to join.
What?
Yeah, they'll get over this.
Approach as friend and make
Nobody
your
is going to
offer.
want to join this war. They're too far away. Too little invested in it. Okay, Zafbar is not at war with Vlad yet.
It is to war.
We're not joining that war, that's for sure. Okay. Alright, so we should roll this turn. Oh, here we go. I don't know if I want to do Fort Saul because that's really expensive. I want to save that money for the money building in there. Okay, let's roll it. See what happens. I've also taken Schwartzhafen, and it's had a military building in it, which allows me to start recruiting free company militia, who are a really good unit against the vampires, because the vampires don't have any ranged of their own. So they have to approach into that murdering fire distance. Okay, there goes Hulkland. So look up here. We got a -1 because Hulkland was destroyed. Got a warhorse, that's good. I gotta remember he's on that warhorse.
Supreme Patriarch.
Okay, so he still has those two. Looks like Vlad's there. So we're going to go ahead and declare. Can we get to Oberstyre?
You saw
No, we can't get to Oberstyre.
Arch-Lector.
Oh, he can.
I serve the Helden.
Then everybody else would be able to reinforce it.
It is an imbecilic thing to bother me.
So this is a chance to get some land and not have to go to war with Vlad. So if that has been taken, we'll go to Schwartzhafen. It's got the military building. Oberstyre, can't tell. So you got your choice of whichever one you want to attack. If you attack this one, he'll still be bothering Vlad. I'm going to go this way because he can still bother Vlad and distract him. So let's join his war against Sylvania for decent money. You can make whichever choice you want there. So Gelt.
now.
Don't know how much magic is in there. We're gonna go this way.
That will work. By the comet.
Circle.
I shall be victorious.
How is the magic in here? Is it the same?
No peace, just war.
30 plus 10. Yeah.
I
Okay.
serve Sigmar, champion of the faith.
Can you get to him in that
I go
stance?
where I am needed.
He can't.
Warrior
Well, we want to
of
send these guys in
Sigmar.
this stance to preserve their
I go where I am needed.
health. Okay. I will turn off the research. Somebody went up a
True
level.
servant
Who went
of
up a level?
Sigmar.
He did.
I am the
Okay,
supreme
before we do
patriarch.
this, while we're at our strongest,
Ready.
Yes?
Nothing to trade.
Now. Yes.
And buildings at home to rebuild. Here we go. That'll go up. It's 2,000. How much is it to send this up now? 2K, we'll do that because we're going to get money from these conflicts. Oops. Now, when we take this, we'll have the option to give it to Sterland. We'll probably trade it to them because we want to take all the healing we can from this area. And when it's ours, it's better healing because we can be in the city. Okay, so Gelt.
Champion of the faith.
We'll go ahead and fight this one. We've got to watch out for these two primarily.
No, you're not getting any of this. No, no. No, no, no.
All right, so we've got the bats. Where are the dogs?
There's no kitty cat
There.
around over here, trust me.
So let's go up here.
And it's not.
Again, if they're in a line, let's make our line compact to one side. Oh, you want to keep out of his way. I've had him shoot the back of people's heads. So the dogs are up this end, so
Awaiting orders.
don't want to get in the swampy bits if we can help it.
The Empire endures!
Cavalry ready.
Hide in here. That's everybody. Yeah, and then where's our reinforcements coming from? Over there. Come up a little bit. Okay. Start it up. They'll come rushing at us because they're not sensible enough to stay back. I don't see the dogs coming over here. That's interesting. They're actually coming off in well-disciplined lines. Where are the dogs? They must be over here. Okay, let's get these two fellas up front where they can do some tanking, do some combat to get some experience. Oh, that's a good spot for a gelting. Oh, he can't quite make it. Here we go. There's the dogs. And they're bringing some other stuff. We go for this one. He's not in range really of anything yet. Okay, here they come. Let's back up. We'll let the archers take him.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
The archers will absolutely annihilate them. They come across this line here, which is what they're about to do.
Prepare for combat. Moving now.
Okay, now we want this to hit something else. See, that's why we don't want the artillery firing too closely. Oh my goodness. It's like we scavened ourselves.
I am supreme! They'll never
Come on, archers. This guy should be toast.
Faith in the comet.
Let's get these guys some experience.
The Empire endures. Awaiting your command.
Put him on skirmish mode and let him get in here. Okay, let's make sure these two are not firing at anything important. Like us. Okay. Dudes, get in there. So fire one and stop. Okay. They're coming in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now let's get the artillery over here. No. Oh, he's got a nice piece of gear there. I missed that. Got them going. Okay, there goes the morale break. Okay. Now Vlad will have at least 2 armies. His initial army, which will be absolutely brutally strong. But we're going to play Ring Around the Rosie. We're going to try and stay on the other side of the terrain feature from him. And the good thing is, because we're fighting vampire cats, they'll have no range to speak of. So we're going to try and lure all their forces towards us. And then pepper them. They won't have a lot of armor. They'll have a lot of zombies to soak this crap up. We'll try and focus the archers on the valuable targets and then melee the zombies with these guys. Okay. So if you do this, you get fealty from that faction. We're not going to do that yet because we want to use this to crawl up through here. That's some nice little extras right there. Okay. Alright, so we'll go one more turn just to see what happens over the end turn.
I am the supreme
Gelt.
patriarch.
Okay, now we've got that. Now we're going to get this. And then this fella here. We're going to go this line, then this line. Because we want these guys to be tanks. Okay. What have we got in Schwartzhafen? We do have this building, which is great. Ah, why did that go -1? Because we lost... Maybe we lost Hochland. Turn the research back on. This won't be up for a while, but I want to have...
Let us begin.
Some of these. They're really good against vampires. And then this fella can get
anything for Sigmar.
that one. Actually, maybe we don't mix.
Protector of the weak.
And then we'll get the archers into Gelt's army next time. Okay.
You dare.
Tempelhof.
The Empire.
Yeah, let's look for quick deals. We're not going to make a deal with Temple Hall because they're still vampires and they'll tick everyone else
What?
off.
Welcome, my countrymen.
Want to join that one? What about that one? No. Okay, so Stirland. They like the war with Sylvania and the military actions. That'll erase the minuses, and the trespassers will be forgotten after a while. So these guys.
Aye.
Okay, they didn't like the trespass either, so we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe it's best to go out there with one army, and then build another loot dude when you get there. Who knows? Never done this before. Okay, so where's Vlad? Okay, he takes that. And his second army is back there. Okay, so they ruined dwelled it. Got those tithe rebates. Happy populace. Okay, now here, look, it's back to 0. But I don't know why. Okay, we're minus on income.
Ready.
No, I'm going to go.
Move.
It's corruption.
I go where the winds howl.
Here we go. So there's a guy.
No.
Champion of the faith. I go where I am needed.
Okay, let's keep these guys
True servant of Sigmar.
in this mode.
Volkmar will never allow it.
I don't
Sigmar
really care
likens
what
my
Volkmar
steps.
thinks. Once we leave here, we could trade this to them. What's in the mood? Spices and what? Holy cow, that's nice. Alright, still the same nonsense. Okay, how are these guys doing?
Talk at me in your crude language if you must. I make no promises.
So
as to
that's
the
probably why they didn't like us. What if we
Times grow dark, and here come the Ungi.
And a
to lay their
small
troubles
gift.
at my feet. Oathbound.
That's gonna help. Okay. Assembly line, there we go. Vlad's probably gonna come down here. I wonder if he can come all the way down. No, where's he going? What to do? Oh, here we go. Nordland has come under attack from greenskins in the region of Southernmund and appealing to you. Will you come to their defense and join the battle? Or leave them to be? If you join the defense, fealty goes up by 1. Fealty goes down by 1 and our prestige goes down. Prestige, well, that's what we've got the prestige for, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to trade this to them because we're going to go here and lay an ambush. Alright, so let's take Balthasar.
You summon me. Wind of Shaman, I will. Onwards.
Take this guy here,
Nectar. Moving
put
out.
him there. This guy,
Here to serve.
word is my command. I go where I am needed.
There we go. Now to prevent this from getting taken.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now what brings you here with a sheathed blade?
That'll get us these two and a wad of money.
Fine.
Okay. And then we need 4,000 for that other guy next turn. So let's hold off on that. Unless we can get some other.
By
you wanna join
Sigma's
my
will,
war?
come in peace.
You know they're trespassing.
Who calls?
Go.
Yes?
Sylvania.
Power before me.
Yeah, they don't like him. Okay, what do we got? Ostermark Tempelhof.
What?
By Sigma's will,
Have
come
you
in
trade
peace.
for 179? I'll take that.
On it.
Anything to speed things up a little tiny bit. Ooh. That's a lot. Yeah, that thing is
Alright.
always really
The
expensive.
Empire.
Darkness.
One
Yes.
toast.
Who calls?
They...
By Sigma's will,
Join a war?
come in peace.
No, they're not gonna wanna. Yeah, okay, so
Sigma's will.
we can raise a little extra
Empire.
cash here.
I hold Galmaraz. You may bow.
We get a non-aggression. 400. Okay, we don't need the money right now, so let's go. So get Plucky Sterling on our side, and then let's see what the vampires do. If we get discovered in our ambush, we're going to be crunched. Oh, here he comes. Boop. And we found the ambush. We lose a lot of good stuff. If we don't fight him now, then the other army will join. And then we'll be toast to toast. Alright, so Vlad's gonna be a problem. They're all gonna be a problem here. What if we go? Oh, well, okay. So let's put the guns up here. They've got some fast and some flying units. We want to tempt all the flying stuff over first. Okay. Is he on a horse yet? He is not.
Ulrich's wrath on them.
By Ulrich's wrath. Standing by. Swordsmen. Spearmen.
Okay. He is on a horse. Oh, can I go in there? I can. Maybe we could use him to tempt Vlad away from the main force. We'll see. And they'll come in there, okay? If Gelt was on a horse, this would be a lot easier. Fast are these? 110, 80, 92, 84. That's not too good.
We are Sigma's heirs.
Okay. Just want to get them coming at us. Okay, hold off, hold off, hold off. Okay, get out of there. And get out of there.
Arena, listen. No lingering.
Okay, we want the cannon firing in there. Get out of there. Dude, get the hell out of there. Who's that? That's a fucking vampire.
Taking position.
Where are these guys at? Come here. Get this vampire over here.
No lingering. Missiles ready, my friend. At speed.
We got vampires incoming. I need you two over here.
Conditions acceptable. Quick march.
Get out of there.
Free company. Yes, my lord. Hold and drive.
Can you two guys hit her? Okay. Get back here.
Free company. Hammer of the Empire.
Get out of there. Get into the woods.
A battle. The Sigma
Let's get her armor down. Okay. These guys should be firing. Why are they not firing? They're firing. I need you to get the hell away from that thing. Okay, dude, fired that. Okay, we got her. Now we need them firing in here. Let's get the cannon firing at Isabella. Okay, good. Okay. Gelt. Okay, fire. Firing in. Where's Isabella gone? It's that unit that got in the back. Black coach. Okay, firing there. Gelt, come take care of this thing. Okay, now over here. Now over here. Get there.
We serve the Emperor.
Here, there. Get them out of there. You fire into here. You fire into there. Okay. Where did Isabella go?
Ready! Take position! Double time! Understood! Shout!
Okay, let's get all of this firing in here. See if he can tempt their leader over. Okay, we gotta get running, that's fine. Come on, Vlad. Come on, Vlad. Yeah, you go get Vlad over this way. Everything into here. Guilty Gelt. Is that still the black coach? It is. Gelt, you gotta get out of there, dude. Okay, he's running. Okay, get out of there. Everything in here, fire at her. They can maybe keep him busy. Where's Gelt? We can reduce her armor. Okay, that's all taken care of, so line up so we can fire at Isabella. Looks like she's doing her healing. Dude, you gotta get out of there.
Without delay. Militia! Find your targets!
Don't know that he wants to get in a fight with her, that's for sure.
Finding range, sir! At your service! With haste! We are Sigmar's heirs! Awaiting orders!
Okay. Get away from there. Everybody's got to hit her.
Shoot them! In range! We obey!
Okay, let's get this guy over here.
I am supreme.
Great cannon!
Okay, if we can get her down. Oh, that's not good.
Spotters the target!
Why are they not running?
Ready for war!
Okay, she's almost gone. He's almost gone. All right. Get out of there. Get out of there. Good lord. That's great. So she's gone. He'll be back next turn. She's gone for 5 turns. This is all gone. That hurt. But we're in relatively good shape considering. I wish I hadn't taken so many casualties, but I wasn't expecting to get hit by Vlad. I thought the other guy was going to come. So the difference here is that he sacked Oberstyre instead of taking it. That usually puts him further away. And of course, resurrects and takes a bunch of new dudes with himself. There we go. Okay. Now this is good because if we can fight him there, we don't have to fight in Drakenhof. Oh, they've declared war. Bandwagon jumpers. So now the question is, do we have enough force to take Drakenhof? Okay. Broken nose gone. Killed her. She's forever gone. -1 we go. Got a warrior priest at Fildorf. Okay. What are we looking at in terms of time there? Yeah, that's a little over an hour. I think we'll wrap that up. And then what we'll do when we come back next time, where the hell are we? We'll do next time when we come back. See what we can do to take Drakenhof.
What? Champion.
These guys are in pretty good shape.
Praise be to
We
Sigmar.
should have enough to take Drakenhof because this force here is pretty susceptible to what we have. We did lose some mortar and artillery strength. So we'll take a look at that when we come back next time.